Hey guys, welcome back to Sugarbush Farms. You guys may remember from last video, that cylinder right there would not phase. It's because this cylinder right here, the piston that's in here, whenever we're lifting the wheels up, it's pushing oil into here, thus pushing oil out of here, up this hose, into this cylinder. But for some reason, it's not pushing oil out of here. Then we took the hydraulic line off of the bottom cylinder here, and it would not push any kind of oil whatsoever out of it, or just a very, very minimal amount. So we are going to take that cylinder off and take it back to the place that rebuilt it, and hopefully that's the issue, is just that cylinder wasn't rebuilt quite right or something's wrong with it. So we're going to take that cylinder off. Another thing we're going to do today is we're going to check the water level in these two tractors, because we're going to start rolling here soon. That was pressurized? Yep, she's good. Well, at least I know it's holding pressure. That one had pressure too. Alright, both tractors are good on water. They both look good. And so now let's get that cylinder off and let's take it to get rebuilt. See how that one didn't leak any oil and this one's full to the brim? Yeah, both lines should have been full with oil. So that's just proving that I'm making a mess. That's what it's proving. All right. Hopefully it doesn't take them too long to rebuild it or figure out what's wrong with it. We do need the disc this spring because last fall when we were harvesting corn, it was a little muddy and we were sliding down the hills a little bit. And we want to no-till in the corn stalks with our John Deere no-till drill. And if we don't have the disc, we're not going to be able to do it. We want to be able to work the ruts in. We no-tilled some soybeans into corn stalks, and that allowed us to float across the mud easier because we had carbon that we were riding on. All right, so it's the next day. There's a motor on the planter, a hydraulic motor that I took off a while ago. That when I took it off, the old one had some kind of gasket on it, but the schematic didn't call for it, so we didn't put one on there when we looked at the parts diagram. But we did some research and asked on a couple forums and whatnot. People were saying that it should have a gasket on it, so we're going to use some gasket maker and make us a gasket on there so it doesn't leak hydraulic oil or doesn't let dirt into there. You don't want dirt in your hydraulic system. It just wouldn't add up to make an ideal situation, so we're going to go ahead and take that apart and make ourselves a gasket. It's a little chilly in the barn, but tomorrow it's supposed to be 80 degrees. But it's raining out right now. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Yeah. Oh boy. The last time when I pulled this motor off of it, it actually seized on there. So I'm going to put some grease on this. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Okay. Now we're just going to smear that around. That's correct terminology. Okay, now let's put that back up in there. Bingo. Okay. Standing on the row units really is not the most comfortable position ever. Should I leave the cap off when we start it? Yeah. Okay, it's full.
Your ride okay, sir?
Yeah, I'm just guiding it.
Okay, hold on. Got it, Doc? Sure not. Okay, got it.
Trying to do a video every single week, something never always happens every week, so every now and then you might get a video like this where it's just me doing a couple small things. Planting is coming up, like I said earlier, so that'll be great for both us and, you know, YouTube content wise. So I appreciate you guys watching. We're almost at 100 subscribers, which is awesome. It's mind-boggling that 100 people choose to be subscribed to me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the videos. A lot more to come. So we'll see you guys in the next video.